Comes through.
All right, we're live.
Are we live?
We are live.
We're live.
We're live with a seafood mukbang.
Oh my God, this is so much seafood. Did you show it to them?
They can see it right there. You see it?
Yeah, but they may not just know the intricacies of the intricacies, the ins and outs of the ins and outs.
Don't want to wet your laptop, but okay, here we go.
Oh my God.
See that?
Wow. So that is jalapeno sausage, mussels, king crab, blue crab, shrimp, corn. Am I forgetting anything?
Mussels. Did you
Mussels. And she made her awesome Bloveslife.
Oh. It's Blovely Sauce Rebooted.
Rebooted. Sorry. Don't get mad at me.
I'm not saying nothing.
It's live. We're live. You can get mad later. Bye.
I didn't say anything. That's you. Because you feel guilty.
I know, but you're going to yell at me.
Here, put that light on that side. I know we're live, but I feel like I can't see your face.
Oh.
No, put it up on the table.
Oh, up here?
Yeah, let's see what that looks like. See there? You look better.
Oh, I'm not so dark.
Now, you were like the Grim Reaper. Don't you think, or no? With the light gone?
No. Oh, look, we have one viewer. Hey, viewer.
Hey. Oh, shout out to my girl, Vicky. I hope you get well soon. She's my day one.
Thanks, Vicky. Thank you for always watching. Thank you for being so kind.
And happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
You like our shirts? Oh, I need some napkins, babe.
I know.
My hands are already greasy. Collection of bowls. Can I get a couple of more?
No way, man.
Don't be stingy.
Give to the greedies.
Okay, I'm ready to dig in.
Okay, let's eat. I'm hungry.
Okay.
Okay. So we got some. I know you don't eat the mussels.
I eat mussels.
You do?
Not to the degree you do, but I eat mussels. I'm equal opportunity.
I don't want no corn.
I know. More for me. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah.
That's what meats.
Oh my God, this sausage. Everything.
It's cold.
Everything.
Did you see that?
Oh, shrimp.
I'll get that for you. Maybe you like that better.
You know what?
What?
We forgot something. But you know what? I'm going to put my little shells and stuff on this. We forgot our little disposable.
Oh.
Like to throw away our extras. But yeah, so I made...
Ghetto mukbang.
I made Blovely's sauce, but I did it a little different than she does it.
Way better. My opinion, only. Her sauce is good, though. We did that one time. Excellent sauce.
I'll list the ingredients down below. But I'm still trying to fill up my bowl here. Trying to find all the shrimp. I should have put more shrimp in here.
I'm trying to empty my bowl.
So check out Mr. Brando's channel. He talks about investments over there. He's at youtube.com/Mr. Brando. He's going live tonight.
Yeah.
With his investment that he loves to talk about. So make sure you check out the channel and go over there.
And shout out to everybody that watched. We hit a milestone last week over 2,000 views on the last video. 2,000 views and counting. So thank you so much for supporting the channel. And thank you so much for everybody that subscribed. It wouldn't be anything without you guys. And it's growing by leaps and bounds every day. And we just thank you.
He did. In 24 hours, he had 100 subscribers, which is awesome. I mean, organically, I think that really says a lot.
Thank you. I couldn't have done without my sexy and awesome co-host. She's smoking on it.
I'm supposed to get an Oscar.
You are. I wanted to bring my sound machine up here. Y'all let us know if you want the sound machine.
We have to do one new toy at a time.
What's today's new toy?
We have a Yeti mic. Let us know what the sound quality sounds like.
In the comments, please. Is it better, worse, the same?
Yeah, we've had it for a while, just been kind of scared to use it. So this time we're like, you know what? Let's do it. Let's go live.
Yep. And let's eat delicious seafood. I think it's always awesome. I don't see how you could not love seafood.
Oh yeah, and check out April Bebee on YouTube.
Oh my God, have you not checked that out yet?
But so today is Vlogmas. Well, Vlogmas is until Christmas arrives, but it's day 14 of Vlogmas, and I posted on day 14 our video of us shopping for our shirts and getting everything for our mukbang today. And I also posted the recipe on how I made this lovely dish.
I know I get a lot of comments about this and that. Today I feel like a fat kid eating cake, so I don't care.
I'm fat kid eating cake. He's so funny.
It's good.
You don't get any comments here. It's your channel.
Oh.
The people love us here.
I know, right? They support us.
I love our viewers.
I love our supporters and our viewers, and those live people that just love to watch us just get on here and just cut up and be silly. Not so damn serious. Like, it's like, you know what? Everybody's about status.
You're so right about that. We talked about that earlier.
Big conversation about status earlier.
Oh my gosh, we have such good conversations. If I could walk around with my recorder, my phone, my camera, whatever. Some of the best conversations are had behind the scenes. But we were talking about status and how people do things for appearance. And how as you get older, those things really don't matter as much.
Or more. Think about it. Like, let's say you had it at one point and then you don't have it anymore.
You work hard to get it back.
Yeah.
But it also humbles you throughout the process of trying to get it back.
It does. It totally does. It totally makes you realize that, you know, it ain't easy and it ain't sweet. But, you know, when you get it and then you have it for a little while, it's like, oh my God, unbelievably awesome. And that's why people, like, when I see these mukbangs, and nothing bad or good, but I love to see, like, people like Be Lovely and them mukbanging, like, those big lobsters and shrimps and stuff. And for another reason, but, I mean, to me, that's status. You know what I'm saying? They've earned the right. I'm sorry if that was a, you know what I mean, kind of a, came out negatively or whatever, but I just love to see that stuff. And that's why when we mukbang, I'm always like, you know, hey, let's do this or let's do that, because the people that we look up to in the YouTube game, they do it big. ASMR beast mode, big time. Dude, I applaud you. Like, seriously. Like, I'm not trying to, like, kiss your butt or nothing, but I applaud what you do. It's status. Like, I see you.
Well, and he's up and coming, like, and he's doing well.
Really well.
And I liked his story, how, you know.
You're really big on those backgrounds, babe. You should tell everybody, like, about, like, your background with this and how you grew channels and, like, how you grew my channel.
Well, I watch YouTube more than I watch television. Let me say this. And I can respect people's hustle, their come up, the entrepreneur, the autonomy, people trying to find a way to make money to possibly leave the traditional 9-to-5 corporate structure of life. And I like to hear the stories, the back end stories from different people. I met a young girl in a group the other day, and she just became monetized on YouTube. And her goal is to eventually make YouTube her full-time job. And I think a lot of people see YouTube as a way to take a hobby to the next level and basically do what they like. Because oftentimes in life, we do what we have to do to survive, right? And think about this. When you graduate from high school at 18 years old, you pick a career that you're supposed to do for the rest of your life. And I think that's not realistic, because I think after a while you feel like a hamster on a wheel. You do the same thing day in, day out. I had a passion for numbers. I still love money and numbers. My favorite color is green. From a young girl, I went to a business magnet high school, took accounting and finance classes before I even graduated from high school, and decided I wanted to go into finance and accounting. Now, that's at a pretty young age.
The driven.
Here we are today, and, you know, life changes, things change, corporate America change, you just go through a lot of different changes, and that same passion you have sometimes is driven by, I guess I wouldn't even say you okay there?
I'm getting it all over. It's so good. It's so good. I'm sorry, y'all. This is her today. I'm like,
but it causes you to go in a different direction in life, the things that you like. And sometimes you have to find a way to do the things you like and do it independently, because
opportunities are different.
Right. And then you just kind of get tired of being a hamster on that wheel, doing the same thing day in and day out. And sometimes jobs will stifle your growth. You can't expand beyond that, or you don't get paid what you're truly worth. So when I look at individuals on YouTube, that's what I see. I see people that became disheartened with what they do, or the traditional structure of corporate America, or the 9-to-5. And they are looking for another way to create independence and do something they like. Because think about this. We spend the majority of our life at a job. A couple of hours getting there, and then 8 to 10 hours once you get there.
Or like me, 12 to 16.
Yeah, he's real dedicated. He spends 12 hours a day, and sometimes even longer. So it's important to do what you like, and it does something to the spirit internally when you're doing something that you truly love. When I lived in San Diego, California, I had the ability to jump in and out of corporate America. I had my hands in, I had my own businesses, and I would contract work from time to time. Having my own businesses, I started an online school. That online school started as my business plan for my master's program, and I executed it and made it happen. Then I had tax clients. Then I had real estate clients. And every now and then, if I got a little itch, I needed something to shake things up, I jump on a contract and work for, a temp agency. So I think that's the happiest I was in my career, when I had that autonomy and I had that ability to make decisions on my own. Now, you always have a boss you work for. The client is your boss, and even with YouTube is your boss. The people, your viewers, that's your boss. So you will always answer to someone in life, but it's a different drive. It's a different vision. And let's say this, oftentimes your vision in these jobs and in these roles are really to push someone else up the ladder. So they have a different vision than what you may have. It may be for them to better themselves, not really to better you, but keep you stifled in where you're at. So, I look to YouTube and I look to these YouTubers, and I can respect their grind. I can respect their hustle. I can see what it takes for them to get there. So that's why I like with Beast Mode, for example, he was going to nursing school, and I think this month or next month in January, he should be done with the nursing program. But I watched that young man's channel grow from like a few thousand subscribers to, he just hit 200K earlier this month. And
huge.
Me personally, I think he's going to have that ability to jump in and out of both. He's going to have the YouTube, and then he's also going to be having his nursing career. So he has that. And I think, the recession taught people that it's important to have additional streams of income, because anytime an employer can replace you the next day, you have to start questioning things. And you can be in a car accident, you can take ill, take sick, but that business is still going to operate. So they're going to need another body to replace you. So you can't look at the loyalty factor in corporate America, because it's really not going to be there. They're trying to grow their business. They're trying to increase their revenue stream.
And rightfully so. I begrudge no one for making money.
But you have to think about that, in the back of your head. And I think, I'm a follower of Robert Kiyosaki. And I love the book Cash Flow Quadrant, because he talked about what kind of person are you? And there's 4 quadrants. Now, if you're connected to, and you can own your own business, and you can be connected to what you do. So, for example, when I prepare taxes, I was connected to that service. So that service stopped the moment that I wasn't able to prepare a tax return. However, when I had an assistant, I still had her in the forefront. So she did 75% of the work. And then I did the review process on the back end. Now, I was still needed in that capacity. I couldn't take a vacation. Or if I took a vacation, I still had to come back and work twice as hard to catch up. Because I was the sign-off person. I was the signature person, right? Mm-hmm. Now, you take your basic person, your 9-to-5 person, they're always connected to what they do. So the money stops the day they stop working, right? I mean, after you exhaust your vacation, exhaust everything, the day you are your benefits, the day you stop working, your income stops. Mm-hmm. Now, I only remember 3 quadrants, but the quadrant that I do remember is the most important to me. And it's that 4th quadrant that's passive income. I could be sitting on the beach. I could be traveling the world and my income doesn't stop.
Right.
That is the best income for any of us, I think personally, because
I mean, who doesn't want to be on a beach?
Well,
or be doing what you want to do.
Or basically it's passive income, right? So for example, real estate, very good example of passive income. Taking your money and making it make money for you. That's passive income. Now, of course, you got to have a good amount of money for it to make money for you. But as we know, time and money are the 2 things that can get away from you and are the most important. So if you have, let's say you have $100,000 and you put it in a CD isn't a strong investment, but let's say we use a mutual fund for it as an example. That mutual fund gains, I'm going to give you an example, 10% interest every year. So before you hit that 7th year, you've doubled your money.
The rule of 7.
Right. And you've never, and probably before 7 at 10%, you've doubled your money. So it's a good thing to have some sort of passive income, because as we get older, our ability to work hard, right? Mm-hmm. It lessens. Now we may be wiser, but that also comes with, as you get older, you become wiser and you want to work smarter and not harder, right? So yeah, so I sit there and I look at all these YouTubers, I look at their background, what got them into YouTube. And I enjoy that. Yeah, what keeps them in the game? What are they doing? What are they up to? Where are they going?
Where are their travels to? That's what always interests me.
Oh, yeah.
You see like a young couple. And
my God. DK for life. That couple. They're only 21.
When I get grown, I want to be like DK for life.
They live in a penthouse in Atlanta. They are 21. They have over 7 million subscribers on 2 of their channels. So 5 million on one, 2 million on the other. And I'm in awe when I watch these young kids and how they're making money. And I'm like, hats off to the millennials and this generation that is doing it, because they're doing it different and they're not working as hard as we did to get there, but they're doing it the smart way.
And they're doing it the right way. It looks like, you know, I mean, we call smarter, they call harder. We call it this, they call it that. But like the main thing is that they're out there getting it. I mean, regardless, they're getting it.
Like
they're eating.
I watched a video with them the other, so I just discovered them, or I had discovered them before, but I wasn't really interested. And so I'm doing Vlogmas on April Bebee. And I just like to look at other people, their Vlogmas intros, because, you know, this is my first year doing Vlogmas, and I like to step my game up in future years. But it's so interesting watching these vloggers or these YouTubers or influencers, however you want to say it, do their intros for Vlogmas. I love DK4's intro.
That's awesome.
They're driving my car that I want.
Oh my God, that sauce is everything.
That sauce is everything?
Oh my God.
Because I'm the sauce boss.
No, I'm the sauce boss. I am the sauce boss. But you know what? Even the sauce boss has to take his hands down when he gets a delicious sauce all in his grill. Oh my God.
You're so funny.
Oh my God. I'm not a hater. I appreciate her. Shoot. That is some good ass sauce.
It's good.
Oh my God.
Got everything but the kitchen sink in it.
Mm-hmm. And if you don't try this sauce, you stupid.
Now, one of the things I cut back on, babe, can you give me some more napkins?
Oh my God. Who knew? Look at my bowl and look at your bowl.
Because I was running my mouth. I was running my LIPs.
You ain't hungry.
I am.
You ain't hungry. You ain't hungry.
Look, you was sleeping while I was eating. No, I was sleeping while you was eating. My bad. I said it backwards.
I'm about doing it.
You know I'm hungry.
I know.
But I get so passionate about this. But
it's your passion. This is what you do. This is who you are. This is one thing I love about April Bebee. The one thing I love about April Bebee is this. When she dives into something, she dives into it.
Like cryptos?
No, not even like cryptos. Like foreign currency.
Mm-hmm.
You saw something that could be, something that could be taken for an advantage. You dove into it. You made it happen for yourself. No, maybe you didn't get into it the depth that you want to, but you did it. Mm-hmm. I think all too often people look back at what they could have done or should have done or whatever. It's like Jay-Z said. It's a try and the fail. The two things are great. You know what I'm saying? Because if you try and then you fail, you still learn something.
Right.
Success in this rap game, success in this YouTube game. I look at these young people kind of like modern day explorers. Like they're doing stuff that I would have never thought.
Even these rappers, they're making music at home and uploading it to Spotify and iTunes. And that's why there's so many independents now.
Well, I'll give you an example. And the reason why I do this for April Bebee because I know she doesn't like digging into stuff. So I pick out her crap for her. But I also know that
tell my business, man.
I be picking it for her. She knows it. Our marriage is one of those of more than convenience. It is a pure love because I know what my wife will do. I know what she won't do. I know when she'll eat each other. Oh my God. I compliment her and she just lets me stay around another day.
Oh, we compliment each other. If you don't knock it off.
I'm just joking, y'all.
Any shrimp in here?
That's what I was trying to find you.
Oh gosh, I should have put the whole bag in.
I know. I thought about that earlier.
We had a 2-pound bag of shrimp from Kroger that got a sale.
First one.
And I like to take the tail off. I don't want nothing to stop me from being great. So I take the tail off. And the problem why I don't like crab legs is just so much work for all of that. Oh, you see that muscle that's out of there? You want that right there, right there. Okay. You like muscles? Oh, yeah. There you go. Honey, this tablecloth gonna have to be washed
before the next one.
It's okay though. Hey, it didn't cost me an arm and a leg.
So let me tell you this though. So when me and Miss Bebee started like chatting about YouTube, probably about when we really started talking about the whole,
we started talking about it during cryptocurrency. You're like, I don't understand. Remember?
I had a YouTube account.
Yeah, but remember I was trying to show you something over the phone. Mm-hmm. And I was like, bless his heart, I gotta go.
And I'm like 2 left feet when it comes to stuff like that. I don't know how to do it, or I don't really try to do it. I mean, I'll try every once in a while, but for the most part, I just like to I like YouTube because I like to listen to music, and so I thought that's what YouTube was. I didn't know. I thought these people all own like movie studios and stuff. Like, wow, they're out here like doing big time stuff, and they're big time. And she's like, no, you can do it yourself. Mm-hmm. And to be honest with you, I was kind of like mesmerized. She showed me a couple of videos that she'd done. And, I had done videos for my job. And, I mean, on YouTube standards, they did pretty good. So, I mean, if you ever curious about Mr. Sleep, a.k.a. Mr. Brando, a.k.a. Elroy Jetson, a.k.a. Charlie Brown, do your thug thizzle and go look it up because, there's a lot of benefit to what we do.
Right.
But the other thing is, sorry, y'all got a little technical difficulties here, but I'm going to fix this right here. But the thing is that if you have that partner or that person, it doesn't have to be a partner, that person that supports you, that supports your quest to never stop learning, your quest to be better, then you'll forever be great. And that's what April Bebee does. She like dove into it, got her hands dirty, and was like, okay, look, we're going to do this, and this. She looked at the channels and she said, we're going to change this, and this. You got to have these goals. We need to get you to this many subscribers by this amount of time. And I was like, wow, like, I don't know if I could do it. And she was like, it's not if you could do it. It's you don't have a choice. You're doing it.
He got 100 subscribers in one day. And I kept telling him he could do this. Because, number one, he does this already. Mm-hmm. I was like the one, like, I'm all business. My degree's in business. I was always concerned about being in front of the camera. And you can even ask my friend Vicky that. She knew that, too. Because she would nudge me, just do it, girl, just do it. And even on my first ones, I was just like, But, it took me a minute and I finally hopped on board because I'm sitting here, I'm supporting all these other channels. Why not support your own? Why not do your own? Mm-hmm. But Mr. Brando, when we first started talking, he's like, yeah, I do these commercials. I said, oh, really? So I was like, let me see these commercials. Now, this is back in 2014. Mm-hmm. I'm looking at these commercials and I'm just like, oh, they monetized. I ain't going to say the name of the place or nothing like that. But I was like, do you know, remember I told you that one time? I said, do you know they make money off of you?
I didn't.
And he didn't know because he's very good at what he does. He can tell you everything about X, Y, and Z. And I was just like, and it's very knowledgeable. And he has YouTube videos, Facebook videos out there too. And he'll go over the history and what people need and how you can do this better, etc. So I'm like, I started noticing how good he is in front of a camera. And then so I asked him, like, well, do you go off of a script? Do you do this? And he's like, no, I just go off the top of my head. And I'm just like, wow. So I would sit there. Remember, I would look at your videos all the time. And you like, oh, I don't look at my videos.
I never watch them. I don't look at my Facebook videos, remember? I look to see the viewer count and I like to see the subscription count because I think those are two metrics that, like my boss would say, success is only measured by results. Mm-hmm. Your content is your product. And so if the content we're putting out is viewable, mm-hmm. even if you don't get the subscription value, the view is everything. You know what I'm saying? Right. So to me, that was me and you. I was like trying to tell you for a long time. Let me crack that for you. I know you're not gonna eat that like that. Oh, it's cracked. It's cracked.
Oh, it's cracked. Yeah, so you cracked them last night.
Yeah, I cracked them last night. So for her and I tried to let her know that you need one time. You don't need 6 tries to do this. You don't need to edit. And granted, if we were doing some elaborate, like Vlogmas, movie, 3 days filming, 2 days editing, if we had that type of schedule, then yeah, shoot, go for it. But we don't. We live busy lives. Kids, dogs, houses, repairs. We're still in the midst of, tearing down one property and making into one thing from another thing and, trying to sell off cars.
Oh my gosh, and then the condo flooded.
Oh my God, then the condo, and we're in a whole different state and the condo flooded. It was like, what the heck? For real.
I try not to stress about that stuff.
I know, and she did a hell of a job not stressing about it. But me, I was like, what the boop?
I told the insurance company, I'm like, look, I hired a property manager. Y'all contact him. I don't want to deal with it. It's like, what's the purpose? And here's my thing about that. What's the purpose of hiring people if you still got to work? Right? Yeah. If I'm giving you 10% of my rent. What?
And he did a good job, I think.
No, there's nothing wrong with that.
But he needed to step up too.
Well, he did step up. I'm not knocking him.
No, he did.
It's the insurance company.
But he stepped up though.
The insurance company want to keep calling me, and I'm like, hey, here's the players in the game.
Right.
Get him a call. Because most of the time, think about it, big time people, they're not dealing with the day-to-day minutiae. Do
you think, I'm no offense to this guy, but do you think Donald Trump deals with a pipe busting in Trump Tower?
Heck no.
And I'm not even a Trump fan to that degree, but
he liked Trump.
I don't.
He met him before.
I met him.
And didn't he give you something?
Yeah. But downstairs, and this is no lie, I got presidents on the walls.
Yeah.
I'm not playing.
Oh, he just met Robert Ory recently. He's always meeting famous people. He got that mouthpiece. He always, hey, how you doing? Blah, 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 blah.
That's how I talked her into getting married. Put that mouth on her. And put a mouth on his scrump.
He spit game.
No games. No games. No games.
But
and no new friends.
No new friends. Oh, his mom's so cute. So she's been watching our videos.
Hey, Ma.
And so there's a reason for editing because people drop F-bombs, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And his mom is so cute. She texts me. She was like,
I'm so proud of y'all.
I'm proud of y'all. She's like, can Brand stop dropping the F-bomb?
Hell no, he can't. He crazy.
And to soften things, I'm flipping. I got a mouth.
Oh.
I'll be saying things.
I'm going to tell them something. We reel about ours, right? So yesterday we in the car and we talking. Mm-hmm. And me and her get in this like tiff. Right? Mm-hmm. And I have a problem when I get in a tiff, I shut down. Mm-hmm. Wifey gets in a tiff and she'll down for a little bit. But then what she does is she does this. So you're not talking to me?
Oh, you're not talking to me?
Oh, you're not talking to me? And then she'll bring up something like, there's me, there's the dollar store. We need some paper towels. You want to stop there? You want to go over there? No. But the funny thing about being real is that everything is not peachy keen like they see behind the camera.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Real people go through real stuff. And yeah, you drop an F-bomb from time to time. Sorry, Mom.
Oh, hey, Mom.
Hey, Mom.
Mama Jackson. Sorry, Miss
Hey,
Jackson.
aunties. Ooh.
I am for real.
Now, you know, because of the thing that I had, I can't eat and drink, right? But because that's so light.
Yeah, there's no carbs in it.
There's no carbs. The only bad thing is the butter and the sauce.
And you don't.
If you guys could see the sauce, oh my God, it is everything.
Well, go to April Bebee to see the sauce. But what I did differently, and actually, Bloveslife, she does this now. But if you look at her old recipe, she did. She used to use 6 sticks of butter. You can't eat this stuff every day. So
not 6 sticks.
No, right. And I mean, we're not going to.
I mean, this is butter based.
It's butter based, but it's not majority butter.
Right.
It's not a majority of butter. So basically, instead of putting 6 sticks of butter, I put half the amount of butter. Then I take chicken bouillon and I make like a sauce. A juice out of that. And then I merge the two together.
She makes a dipping sauce and then she makes a cooking, like a braising sauce for the seafood. I guess what you call it. That's
well, but I merge them both together too. You know,
at the end.
At the end, yeah.
And you know, someone who appreciates, you know, because braising is a French way of cooking, it's really cool how to watch her in there and orchestrate and put all the seasonings together, and then all of a sudden, like, pop out this bounty. I mean, we've been eating on this for like hours, and it doesn't get old. Like, this stuff is the bomb.com. Now, I'm not gonna pick through these blue crab today. Just don't have the energy.
So, Mr. Brando is like how us women, when we see a deal, he got to have it, and he loved the grocery store. I've never met a man that loved the grocery store so much. He loved the grocery store like us girls like to go shopping.
I'm going to the grocery store later.
You always go all the time. He can go grocery shopping every single day.
I love the grocery store, the liquor store. And,
yesterday he said he.
I love Williams Sonoma. Shout out to Pottery Barn. I love these dishes. These are our dishes. Oh my God, Pottery Barn. I love Pottery Barn. I'm a label whore. Sorry.
He is.
Total label whore.
But
what store do I hate?
Walmart.
Why? Socioeconomic racism.
Oh Lord, here we go. Anyway,
it's political.
We didn't come here for all that.
We want to do the news at 9.
Yeah, that's your channel.
Shout out to all of Mr. Brando's family.
Yeah.
Familia. My God.
But yeah, everything. Oh my gosh. So Mr. Brando has 2 refrigerators. Tell me why they're all full. Oh, did I say that?
She's a liar. Actually, I have 2.5 refrigerators, and 2.5 are full.
The half is not full because it's upstairs, and we don't frequent that one as much.
We were up there last night watching the movie.
That was after we did.
We're either in the theater room, the game room, or the living room, or the bedroom. But yesterday we cleaned the carpets, and we couldn't be in the bedroom because the carpets were kind of still.
I love the bedroom. So when Mr. Brando goes to work, I'm gonna take over, and I'm gonna create a sitting area.
We might film from there one day. It's got low ceilings and everything too. I like it, man.
Yeah, we can once I get it all decked out the way I want. Bring those burgundy drapes in. And we're going to have these chairs, and they're going to be matching chairs. Those chairs we can use to film in up here or something later on. Because those are trashy chairs. I mean, they're not trashy. Let me say that. But
they just weren't elegant. Like, let's just put it like that.
And then he doesn't like glam. So, you know.
I like glam. I like simplicity. And
I have to calm down the inner girl in me. He doesn't like a lot of crystals and girly stuff.
I just got used to the idea. What was that you were showing me the other day? And you were like, do you like that? It was all frilly and foo-foo. I was like, oof.
Oof.
But you know, I like simple stuff. Like I like horror movie posters and gangster movies. And
this is a theater room.
And they can't see it, but it's a great studio for us right now.
Yeah. The ceiling is just right. You don't hear the echo. The problem is, you know, one of our subscribers mentioned, put some furniture in your house or something like that. And I get what they were saying, try to fill up the space and fill up the room. However,
the space is quite large.
Yeah, and the ceilings are really high. So, you know, in the other house, we would film in the dining room area, and those ceilings were lower. Here, they're gigantic. It's like echo, 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 echo. So,
I mean, there's 12-foot ceilings upstairs, but the problem with that is like this room is soundproof. Because when we bought the house, we had it made for a actual theater. So it has Dolby surround and everything, but the room is solid. So when we close the French doors, I'm not trying to say nothing bad or good, but when we close those doors, it really creates a really pleasant, cozy filming area. Like if I had hindsight being 2020 and I begged her for all this theater stuff, I would have probably told her we should just made this straight studio. If we do another house, I probably will do another room just like this, probably about the same size, but do it, you know, with green string walls, like have the walls painted that green skin color and all that stuff, and do this YouTube thing. Even if it doesn't do more than what it's doing now, just because I think that there's a need, there's a niche for the average person to show other average people that stardom's not that far away.
That's a good point.
Is that a good point?
Very good point.
I'm a philosopher.
I think very deeply. You know where I got that from?
Yep. Cool. Special ed.
Nope.
Oh, I think very deeply.
KRS-One.
KRS-One. Oh, man. My hip-hop trivia sucks.
You falling off.
Man. Boy, I'm digging this blue Yeti mic. I'm digging the whole setup today. I'm not digging my shirt. It sucks.
I'm putting this crab piece back.
We're going to dump all this crab back in there. We're going to throw that away.
Really? You done with it?
I'm done with it.
I might eat the mussel.
There's no mussels in there, babe. Oh, there's one there. There's no shrimp. I mean, there's nothing.
I don't want the
blue crab. Remember yesterday we talked about that. The blue crab was just so much. Last night it was so bomb.
It's still bomb.
No, it's bomb, but it's so much work.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a big one. You should get that one.
You get it.
I already picked all. I'm done.
Go ahead. You do that. I don't want nothing to do with no parts of crab right now. Well, I might take this piece.
That big one's a good one because it's already pre-cracked.
I want to see the meat where it's at.
See the meats.
We have the meats.
That's what she said.
Ooh, this is the PG channel, okay?
I know, sorry.
Ooh, can you fix that? It's puffing up on camera.
Sorry.
It's okay. So you drug here, like I mean that the napkin and stuff. Like if
do this.
There you go. It's just puckering.
And
oh Lord, I'm about to check out.
I think our one person is just Miss Vicky today.
It's okay.
I love Vicky. She's our A1. I mean, seriously.
On almost all the channels, right? Oh, Vicky, go follow him on.
Oh, Mr. Brando.
Mr. Brando.
Hey, y'all, go out there and follow www.youtube.com.
Nope, that's YouTube.com.
YouTube.com/Mr. Brando to keep up with all of your Iraqi world news, dinar currency, world reset. We're going to start talking about Zim. We're going to start talking about a little bit of Dong.
It seemed like Licky was out there because remember she commented on my hair in the very first video.
I know. She's so cool. We were up early this morning chatting. Hey, Vicky, check your Instagram. I asked you a question.
You did already. You probably haven't been back to Instagram. She's normally pretty on it.
I need to know the name of that caterer.
So, okay, I'm about to talk directly to a person. So in California, they have different food trucks. And what he's asking for is so I showed him all flavor, no grease.
Love it.
He started working in the front of his house selling food. And the demand got so great, he started a food truck.
Oh my God.
Well, there's a bunch of food trucks that were started in LA. There's this one particular catering company / food truck where the gentlemen were gang members.
Oh no.
They came together and started a catering company and a food truck. So I was reaching out to Vicky, or I asked him to reach out to Vicky to see if she knew who they were. You know, Vicky's the one that went with me to Nipsey Hussle's store. Yeah, Marathon clothing store.
Did you go to his other store?
No. Smarty.
I got another thing I want to talk about real fast before we end this chit chat today.
Okay.
I think we should talk a little bit about helping your partner like fulfill the best that they can be. Like, I think it's just really interesting, like for us, lately, what we've been through.
Mm-hmm.
Not that we need to go into detail,
Mhm.
but that you always got to have that person. Like we talked about Glamazante, like pumping up whoever she's with. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
And like, I just want to say on camera, like your support, like, you know what I mean? Like about certain things.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just phenomenal.
Oh, thank you.
And we don't always agree. We don't see eye to eye on tacos.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But
Tacos,
I mean,
tacos.
if that's our only disagreement, I'll live with it.
No, y'all go watch that Taco Flores video.
Oh my God, it was everything.
He loves tacos. But, and if you're from
I love good tacos.
If you're from San Diego, California, I was just going on and on about carne asada. And
not gusada. Don't
he
make a
ordered
mistake.
Gusada.
Who knew?
In Texas, man.
It means when you was muy malo.
All they have is Tex-Mex.
No, they don't. The tacos we get from Taco Flores are pretty good.
Gusada, though.
Mm-hmm.
I had pollo asada.
Beef stew.
If you come to Cali, there's a taco shop on every corner.
The carnitas were good.
And the pollo asada is bomb. The carne asada is even fire.
She ate the chicharron one and didn't even know it. I didn't say anything either.
Chicharron? I didn't eat it. I took a bite and gave it back to you. Remember, I only wound up eating one taco on video, right? I didn't want the chicharron. No. Oh, look. I tasted it and I gave it to you. You don't even remember. We're going to watch the video, man. We'll watch the video. But I tore up the chicken.
Yeah, you like the chicken. You're chicken everything, though.
You're a chicken.
No, I mean,
Hey.
you're about that chicken life. You could be like the spokesperson for Chick-fil-A. Eat more chicken.
That is so not true. Oh my God. I'd edit
Now
it out.
that she eats like a lot of Chick-fil-A.
So the funny thing is,
those people.
today's vlog, I edited out where I said something negative about Chick-fil-A because we went shopping yesterday and it was like a Soul Train line all the way to the street
Oh my God.
at Chick-fil-A.
Their food is
And
different.
I don't like the chicken.
No, what'd you say that people say? Here's the PC way that I learned to say that something that maybe I don't totally agree with. It's interesting.
It's very interesting.
Interesting, they're chickens.
You know what I'm missing? Oh my God, I need some bread just to sop this up.
My gosh, if you had scampi butter and bread.
So at Papados and Papa's Seafood
House.
you can request scampi butter and you eat it with the bread and it's everything.
You could take a big chunk of flaky hot bread and dip it in this sauce and eat it with this sauce, and you could sell this, literally. You can make varying degrees of heat and just like sell it.
I want you guys to tell us what would you like to see in our upcoming videos? What would you like to see us eat?
Or go. We're talking about taking a trip, maybe.
Yeah.
2 trips.
Well, I want to go to California because that's where I'm from.
I want to go see Biggin.
And I'm homesick. Oh yeah, Dad in Vegas.
And I want to go to Portland once.
Yes. So, tell me what you guys would like to see. Tell us what you would like to see us eat.
Yeah, if there's a certain food, and y'all stay tuned because my wife's gonna do an ASMR, and she's going to eat cereals.
Well, I want to do the cookie 2-step. Oh my gosh.
Oh, she's doing cookie. Stay tuned later on today. Cookie stew 2-step ASMR
Or
with
bang or something. Who knows?
It might end up being a bang, a whole big bang on the cookie dough tonight.
No, it's not the cookie dough.
Oh, it has cookie dough in it.
Yeah, so it's called the cookie 2-step. Instead of the Texas 2-step, it's called the
be a rumble
2-step.
in the jungle. That's what it's going to be.
And then cookies. And I got this idea from a young up-and-coming YouTuber.
Shout out
to Double X Brilliant Brie.
Brilliant Brie. We've shouted her out twice now.
I've watched her cookie video twice.
I've watched all her videos now.
And I remember we were laying in bed about to go to sleep. And he was like, what are you doing? I said, I need to watch this.
And she almost made me get up at 1 o'clock in the morning, go to HEB. And thank God I didn't. Remember? They didn't have it. No stores have it, but Wally World.
Where he hates to go.
God, I hate it.
He's so anti-Walmart. So bougie.
They pollute more than anybody else. They're the world's largest polluter.
Pollution of what?
The seas, like the big tanker trips bring all their crap over here from China.
Ain't this a lot of pollution?
No, this is organic. This is biodegradable. This is awesome. I'm all about the green.
I'm messing with you. I'm ready to go.
All right, then we're out. Just like last year.
Like this year is almost out.
Oh my God, we got like what? How many days?
16 days, 17 days,
16 days, 17 days,
31 in this.
Let's just say it like this: if you haven't done it yet,
do what? Like,
subscribe,
comment, subscribe, and hit the
bingo bizzle
notification. I'll see you guys next time.
Sauce was everything.
Is you live? Sauce was everything.